Morning and a very happy Easter. And I have some good news. Satsang is over. The inquiry is over. The internal pointing and looking is over for you. You have done well if you have stayed tuned for so long. Very important experience this morning. Very important. To take you back to, I think it was 2013, when after the most ultimate revelation came, I attended a Muji satsang and something was there. And at that satsang, I thought Muji was going to give me the name, become part of the line of Vedanta or Papaji, Ramana Maharshi. And I was waiting for the call from Muji. And he looked into my eyes and moved around and he picked someone else. And I wasn't disappointed, because I knew by the look in his eyes that something had taken place. When the eyes met. After satsang, I went home. Oh well, you see, continue with inquiry. Something was just taking place on its own, and a very important meeting took place with my grandchildren. Now, up until that point, my name had been Pops, and my wife's name Nana and Pops. Now, the moment I met them, I was so radiant, and their eyes, and they came running and hug and whatever. Ah, Popsy, Popsy, Popsy. All said the same name. And my grandson said, "Ah, I missed you, gee, Popsy. Gee, I missed you, Popsy." And instantly the name was given. By the most precious, you see. And the whole point of this is to tell you that the most precious can come from the most precious. When you're looking somewhere else for some other glorified experience or from a glorified being, you miss the point. You see, the most precious, wonderful beings had given me the name that Muji was going to give. Popsy, gee, Popsy. And this experience this morning for Easter, the grandchildren came out for the Easter hunt with the bunnies. It's a beautiful sunny morning, and they came out of the car and they came running and they said, "Ah, hello, Pops. I love you, Pops." No more name, you see. Something inside has been stirring for many, many months now about this inquiry ending, but not really ending, but fading and giving the seat over, you see. And they presented me with nature. It was the most beautiful thing, some flowers. The granddad is now home, you see. The Pops is now home. All of this is immortal, infinite consciousness. What is beyond, I have given you insights too, but you must experience. But within this consciousness, it is a pure, pure light. All of this light comes from light itself. And all of this life comes from life itself. And all of this love comes from love itself. All of these are individual components of this infinite, immortal, beautiful, pure, godly consciousness. This world that you see every day is a reflection of yourself. I see it in every one of your eyes. Every person that walks past, I see this immortal love that shines. Oh yes, there's a facade of arms flaying and growling face, and sometimes looking at the ground. Tears. Through the tears, you see, everything comes through everything, you see. This love is so powering, so overpowering, it comes through all, even pain and suffering. I want to leave with this message to tell you that you are absolutely perfect the way you are. The one inside is absolutely, truly untouchable, untarnished, unstained, and absolutely excellent to God's way that He made you, you see. In the Bible, God speaks about giving this rules and regulations, but He's not speaking to the being, the person, the body. He's speaking to the self before you come into this body. The Bible is before life, you see. God's words are always before your appearance in this body. Not many will tell you that. The Bible was written after life came in, but the words that were spoken were before these forms appeared. The words came first. You came second. But you that came second is the body you. The primary you wrote the words alongside this God. You wrote your own words, your own story. What is unfolding before you is something that you gave yourself. So you be appreciative of what this is. Be thankful. You're dancing for your father and mother. Every experience that you have is an experience that they are absolutely enjoying. Sometimes the experience can be very daunting, painful, and sad. But they don't see that, you see, because they know, like a child that is lost, that someday you will bring them home. You always bring home. You are home. You're never not home. Enjoy this sun in this Easter day. Enjoy the flowers. Enjoy nature as it blossoms. This is the new beginning, you see. This is the new beginning. Happens today, funnily enough, on the day that Christ was resurrected. A new name. Another temporary name, you see. Popsy, it was fun. It was true. It was revealing. It may be important for some. It may be not important for others. What comes must go. What remains is immortal, infinite, conscious light that you are. Be in the light. Let the life take you. Let it dance for you, and you will dance through the life. And witnessing is yourself at the feet of father and mother in the true family home that is never not here. What else to say? Grateful for being in this body. Grateful to know that every one of you I love are perfect. Don't try and change the world. Simply be your world. Be in this world as a human, as a person, with ego, with love, with feelings, with emotions, and with senses. And you're doing what you are meant to do. Simply experiencing for your father and mother and yourself. No separation. No separation from consciousness. What lies beyond, it matters not for most. For this one, it was an insight, a revelation, so that maybe some who experience, there's a confirmation. What I found very difficult from the place that I live, in this country that I live, it's very ego driven, very Western. And I found it very difficult to speak about this, you see, because you would be mocked, you'd be ridiculed. Even religion ridicules you for something like this, because it sounds like you are some sort of immortal saint. And I am not. I'm simply a human being that was given this ticket to paradise, and I took it willingly. But now I'm here, in form, back with my beautiful, beautiful family and grandchildren, knowing that what I have been set out to do, I have done for you. All of this is for ourself. Whether I'm speaking to a laptop or whether I'm speaking to the world, it matters not. It's the same one. It is the same one. It's born in the same consciousness. It returns to the same home. We are never, ever separate. The biggest gift is silence. The biggest gift is stillness. But what evolves from the gift, you see? When you're presented a gift and it's wrapped up with a bow, the whole gift, just the thought of receiving the gift is truly amazing. That someone could give you that gift and wrap it up and present it in a bow with a name on it. That is the gift of silence and stillness. And when you open up the gift, everything takes place. What comes from that box is a magical mystery of life, all from stillness and silence, from nothing. I'm grateful for YouTube. I'm grateful for this opportunity to confirm. So what these videos are maybe some confirmation for others who are picked and selected to go on a journey of pure unknowing, the unknowable, the one that we are. Thank you to my family who know nothing about this, but are always there. And for all you who know, and you know who you are, may God be with you. And in Christ's footsteps, you go. But always remain in awe of this splendor, this elegance, this wondrous world of color and form and substance and nature and being and experiences that you are. I can only say I'm in awe of what is. Be you. Be a being. Be a human. Be alive. Be alert. Be aware. Be singular. Be one. Be nothing. Be something. Be imperfect and be perfect. And all that you do will be seen from your stateless state that you are doing okay. And when you see yourself You meet yourself through this door and you shake your own hands. Something happens. You fall in love with yourself. And when you fall in love with yourself, you fall in love with all selves. Happy Easter. I so love you. I will miss you. I don't know who you are. But I'm missing you already. So from Popsy and from Popsy G and now Pops. Namaste. Om.